Daniel Graham and Adam Carruthers, on the 9th of May of 2025, the jury found you guilty of 2 counts of criminal damage. The first count concerns your felling of the sycamore tree. The second, the damage to Hadrian's wall caused by the sycamore tree falling onto it. I now sentence you for these offences. I have set out the facts of which I'm sure. I've taken into account not only the evidence which I read and heard during the course of your trial, but also the accounts that you have each given more recently to the probation officers who interviewed you for the purposes of the pre-sentence reports. At the trial in May, neither of you accepted any involvement in the tree felling. In your recent interviews with the probation officers, although seeking to minimise your culpability, you have, however, both admitted being present and involved. And it's on this basis that I can now be sure that you, Adam Carruthers, were the person who felled the tree, whilst you, Daniel Graham, assisted and encouraged him by driving there and back, and not least, by filming the crime on your phone. Mr. Carruthers, you told the probation officer that you had no idea why you had carried out the crime and could offer no explanation for your actions. You blamed drink, saying you'd drunk a bottle of whiskey after a tough day and everything was a blur. Mr. Graham, in your interview with the probation officer, just as at trial, your main focus seemed to be to heap as much blame as possible on your co-defendant. You now accept that you were present, but blame him for what happened that night. You filmed the whole event. You took photos of the stump and chainsaw in the boot of the Range Rover. The next day you appeared to revel in the coverage of your actions in the media. This is not the behaviour of someone who was shocked and horrified by something that had happened. I'm confident that a major factor in your offending that night was sheer bravado. Felling the tree in the middle of the night and in the middle of the storm gave you some sort of thrill, as did the media coverage of your crimes over the following days. You revelled in the coverage, taking evident pride in what you had done, knowing that you were responsible for the crime which so many people were talking about. Mr. Daniel Graham, Mr. Adam Carruthers, I pass the same sentence in respect of you. The sentence is, on count 1, 4 years and 3 months imprisonment. On count 2, 6 months imprisonment, but to be served concurrently with the sentence on count 1. Daniel Graham, you've been in prison since the 21st of December 2024. Adam Carruthers, you've been in prison since the 9th of May of 2025. The days that you've served will count towards your sentence. I've imposed a sentence of 4 years and 3 months imprisonment. You will be released no later than 40% of the way through the sentence, and the remainder of the sentence will be served on licence in the community. You must comply with all the conditions of your licence, failing which you will be at risk of recall to prison to serve the remainder of the term in custody. Thank you. I may go down.